to whatever the hell his name is. Alright, we got this person here. Hello there.
Help! There's a looter I saw a man come down the shaft, but he was armed and he looked... If he makes it into the city and starts attacking people, he'll break the dwarves' law, and who knows what will happen. You have to stop it.
Yes, ma'am.
Found you.
Ha!
Now ain't this a surprise?
Shit.
Tell you what, I got it. So I can stab you in the back. Go ahead, try it.
Ain't coming.
You picked a bad time to get out,
Ain't coming. Dark Brotherhood. Oh, come on. Die! Whew. Warlock's orders. I'll have a look at that in a second. Alright, give me your armor. What do you have on you? Lockpick, that. Thank you. Alright, that went a little weirder than I thought it was going to. Books. My sweet child, if Quintus thinks he can hide from his own family, he's even greater disappointed than I thought. He may have eluded his other siblings, but I know you won't let me down as they did. Take some of your playthings and find out where that venomous little spider's hiding an eye. And when you find him, sweetling, do what you do best. M. Quintus. Let's escape whether he is a threat. Alright, well that was done. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, thank the gods. What? Thank you so much. If there...
What's your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. My husband Habik runs the clothing store in town. You should stop by. I'm sure you'll leave looking much better.
I don't know about that. I got my champion clothing on.
Not look good now. I mean, it's just... I guess that's why they've got me sweeping the floors day in, day out. Well, did you see anyone working in the Citadel? I'll bet you didn't. And why? Because Habik's a Redguard and I'm a Breton. The worst part is we left Solitude to get away from bigoted Nords after our son died. But here the Imperials are even worse.
Sure,
Of
good.
course.
What happened to your son?
Oh. No offense, but I'd rather not talk about it. But if you're interested, you can talk to my husband, Habik, in his shop. What would we do? Start a rebellion? No way. Not after the dwarves' warning. You know, the many shall suffer for the sins of the one, and all that.
Sorry, I had to do something quickly. That's done. You believe the door's
I'd be
warning.
a fool not to. If you're not convinced, you should go...
Let's talk about someone else.
Quintus? No, there's no one by that name here. But if you're looking for...
Probably going now.
Nice to talk to you.
Alright,
See
so
you
Quintus
soon.
is probably in the Citadel. Let's have a look around a little, actually. Curious about a lot of things. Hello,
I
Tasha.
heard you took care of some looters for us. If only there was... You want to hear about little old me? Aren't you adorable? But wouldn't you rather hear what I know?
Have you heard any rumors?
Did you know that beautiful palace above the lake is sealed? Brawl says the last person to go in there locked it behind him. Did you notice the big crack in the floor near the city gate? They say some poor fool fell to... Have you seen Rygus walking around in that shiny armor? Did you know there are tunnels running all the way under the city? Last one to go... There's something creepy about Marius up in the Citadel. Plus, he never... Nobody here locks their door, except the Jarl. I hear there's a... Oh, so soon? Well, you know where to find me, honey.
Cool. Alright, Firefly Finery. So I just read a lot of things there. So rock room, tunnels underneath the city, blah blah, so on and so forth.
Miranda told me you cut down those looters before they breached the city gate.
Which story?
I'm Habik. I live out back with my wife, Miranda. The Jarl needed someone to mind the store. So I volunteered. The Jarl says he likes to keep us busy and out of trouble. But of course, he and all his Our son was working at my stables outside the city. He was alone when he had a visit from some Imperial, a cousin of the High King. This Imperial thought he'd just take one of the horses as a tithe. But Limar wouldn't stand for it. And as the thief, I came back from the market to find my son's body. I went straight to Torig's court and demanded. Instead, he seized my stables, so we left. Wandered SKYRIM for a while, and eventually wound up here. I wish it was that simple. The dwarves wrote, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." But maybe they meant all sorts of things, like dishonesty or disobedience. So I could ignore his orders, sure. But I'd be risking the lives of everyone here, and I just don't want to be responsible for that. Don't be a fool. That sort of dangerous talk could get us all killed. All right.
Hey, what do you got for sale, buddy?
Finest clothes in town.
Nice position of attention. Dwarven armor. Really? You have all these and you don't bother, like, sharing it? Actually, taking this would actually be a good thing for me, because then I could break it down and learn it. How we going now?
All right. Thanks for stopping by.
Nice, yeah, but yeah, nice position of attention there. It's pretty cool.
What can I do for you, my friend? Well, come on back anytime you like.
Okay, what's this? The Honest Trader. Alright, you got something here I could use. There's the thing here. Quill. There's a tunnel. Ah, yeah, the underground tunnels. Alright. Brawl lives somewhere nearby. Branda's house. Branda's.
You there. Come over here.
What's your story?
What? That
What do you want to tell me?
Thundar. He plants these images in my head. He shows me secrets. Made me come here.
What did you see?
Something terrifying. But the energy. It's...
No! Brindar! Orphan the carry 2, 1. It only has 2 of them of 1 instead of 3. Thank you. Brendas will I, Brendas, is the vigilant of Sindar, make this will. I leave all the worldly positions, including my young driven to whoever is willing to continue my mission to rid this place of the evil that is lied beneath the city. What evil is beneath the city? Where's a key? He doesn't even have a key. See you later, man. Hey! Oh, that's Gold Sentinel. Havoc and Miranda's. Rykaz. Vernon's. Centurion. Hello, people.
I hear you're handy in
What's your story?
my story. Oh, not much to tell, love. It's hard work. Probably harder than being Jarl, but I don't mind it. Keeps me active as I'm getting on a bit. No, love. I don't think he works hard at all. And I'd say the same to his face. Doing... You know what? I'm not even sure what he does. But live and let live, I say. Long as I have a roof over my head and food on my table, I'll be seeing you around, love.
You're the one who killed all.
Yep.
I don't see why I should share it with you. All right.
Well, fuck
See
you too.
around.
Heard you go to kill those. What do you want?
Jeez, I was expecting him behind me. What's your story?
Get out of my.
What's your problem?
My problem is that I'm the only one. I mean, everyone acts like nothing's. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever that is, I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling these statues are watching?
About that, Shiny.
What about it?
Any others like it?
Nope. This is the only one like it in the whole city.
I'd like to buy it from you.
It's not for.
I want it.
Oh, well, in that case, you still can't have it. Not going to happen, maggot. Because you know. Uh-huh.
Need to get that armor. I can't remember how.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Nothing. Go away. Who's this? Oh, that's the underground tunnels. I don't want to go there yet. I want to find Brawl, whatever his name is, that starts with a B. It's probably up there. I know I have the book, but I don't really care to use it. I mean, the layout of this city's pretty simple, so. Oh, there it is. Brawl. Hello, buddy.
Hello, neighbor. I understand
What's your story?
My story? What a strange question. You presuppose... Well, that's nonsense, of course. Second, you would have to assume that the account I give you is biased heavily in my favor. And finally, my story is really much less interesting than this mysterious place. Well, why didn't you say so? I researched Dwarven history and technology, and I'm originally from Kraganmore in Morrowind.
Do you know anything about time
travel? You know, as it happens, I do. I gave up on that idea a long time ago. Can I ask what the nature of your interest? I don't quite know. But I always enjoy discussing my theories with a receptive mind. For argument's sake, if you found yourself in that position, you'd have only two. A paradox, you see, would involve changing the past so as to prevent the events which caused you to travel back. But you'd be taking a... Some say that whatever you do, it will lead you right. But me, I believe that creating a paradox should fling you back to your original time, having changed the past for you and everyone else. Well,
let's say for argument's sake that you really... Essentially, you could do anything that would remove your means, or, for example, you came here to achieve some goal. Achieving that goal would mean you will never have been motivated to come here. Or, if the thing that allowed you to travel back in time is still here, that would mean, of course, that you will never have been able to travel back in time. Another paradox. But if you really are from the future, as unlikely as that is, I think it's best if we talk about something else.
That's a good big one.
That is the sun under the ground. Or at least that's how it's referred to in the... I must confess, I haven't the faintest idea of how it works. Of course, if it ever stops glowing, for whatever reason, I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the laws?
The dwarves who built this city left inscriptions in the citadel, which translate to... My research leads me to believe that if a single... I believe such an event occurred some years ago, which is why I'm telling. But to this day, there are many questions we simply don't, and we may never know. As long as nobody attacks or steals from anybody else. Until we know more, we all need to be on our best behavior. My story... Well,
that's not what I wanted.
And finally, my story is really much less interesting than this mysterious place. Yes, alright. Was there something else? Very well. Come back if you think of any questions about something you discover.
Well, underground tunnels requires a key.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
So yeah, stealing does it. I just kind of figured that was going to be it. Question is, how the hell is it seeing us?
Hello, neighbor. I understand we have you to thank for
What can you tell me about the laws?
My research, I believe, but to the... And we may never know. As long as nobody attacks.
That's all I really needed,
Very
so.
well. Come back if you think of any questions about...
Alright, so stealing it, causing it, going into violence, causes it. Question is, how the hell do I fix it? I guess it's nighttime here. Unlock chambers. Oh, this should be mine, yeah. Here we go. All dwarven stuff. Former history and culture. Chest, what I got in here? Dun, dun, dun. Elven shield of magic suppression. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. It requires a key to open it, which means I'm gonna have to go into the underground tunnels to do it. Yay!